ho ho, the bottle sake. How's it going, my fellow Homo sapiens? It's your boy, the legendary Hadou, and I'm coming at you with another manga review. Gantz Manga 9, Monstrous Mountain. This and more coming at you next. Alright, so we open up where we left off from the previous chapter, chapter 8. So in chapter 9, we got this behemoth, this giant of a monster, this humongous alien, like the title is called, the Monstrous Mountain, this mountain of an alien stepping into the fray. And we have Masakachi. He looks a little nervous, he looks a little unsure how this is going to go, so he has everyone else to get behind him as he starts to take lead to try to take care of this situation. Now, this alien is just huge. I mean, he is just gigantic. If you look at the crow aliens and you thought they was pretty big, I mean, this alien here is way bigger than them. But not just that, I mean, he looks intimidating. He has all these muscles, blood coming from his mouth, his teeth is exposed. He has veins hanging out of his head. I mean, this alien, you have to look all the way up just to see this character. I mean, this alien is terrifying, and I really do like the art design of this alien. Now we get to a point where finally Masakachi takes the Gantz sword and he gets ready to go in. He takes a swing to try to take out this giant alien. However, the alien ends up dodging the attack and counterattacking, hitting Masakachi across the manga. I mean, good gracious, it was like a home run. It's like Masakachi flew like a beanbag. I mean, this kid took a serious hit. I mean, wow. I mean, this alien used his staff to literally toss Masakachi from one area to another area. Now, I have seen people in other Gantz die from a hit like this. But Masakachi, believe it or not, his suit didn't give out and Masakachi started to get up. And this is where I'm really impressed with the character, because he was able to take that hit and still get up, and Masakachi says, "I'm not done yet." And he goes charging back in to face off against this alien. And I'm like, yes, this is what I want to see. This is what I want to see in protagonist-like characters. You know, this is what I want to see in these Gantz characters. It's not fear and running away, but charging into battle, charging into death. That was awesome. So at the next scene, we skip over to Hanbi and the tour guide girl. They're walking, they're having a conversation. He's asking, where's the next boss? She's like, well, I'm kind of unsure where it is, but this next boss will pop up. And then she opens up about her and her survival from the previous games. Now we find out that this is her third game. So I was I guess that she had a game before this and she was the only survivor before, but I didn't think that she had multiple games before this. So knowing that she's the only survivor and all her friends died in the previous game, it's like, wow. You know, she probably grew very close to those people. When you're inside of the Gantz game and you're surviving with others, a lot of times you make friends. You grow close to people. But what really caught me off guard is how Hanbi was able to sympathize with her. How he was able to understand where she was coming from. How he was able to communicate to her in a way where he seemed to understand her pain. And then she starts to cry. And this is what I like about Hanbi, because you have this character from season 1 that I really felt like, chapter 1 that I really felt like was going to be very immature. I mean, he went all the way to the other village to find the guy that the girl he liked and to pick a fight, you know? And now we're 9 chapters in and this guy is so badass. He has some really good skills. He's brave. And he's able to understand other people's pain and communicate to them in a very mature way. I mean, how they're building up Hanbi right now is, I'm really happy with this character. And it's only been 9 chapters so far. So as they're walking and talking, the other people who's with Hanbi's group notice this giant alien just leaning over the trees, fighting Masakachi. And they go, oh, yo, there's the alien. And they all go rushing over there. And immediately, Hanbi sees Masakachi in the alien's hands. So the tour guide girl's just like, hey, use your weapons, shoot at the alien's feet. Let's try to get this thing under control. They try to figure out how the guns work again. Finally, they figure it out. They start thumping at the alien. However, it seemed like they all missed. It really had no effect. However, Hanbi goes in. He pulls out the Gantz sword. He goes in with a swing, going for the alien leg. And he ended up gashing one of the alien's legs. Blood gushes out, sprays out all over the place. And then, finally, the alien, this whole head just rips open as his whole head is like a mouth as he's getting ready to eat Masakachi. And then that's the end of the chapter. And you're like, wait, what? Oh man, what a good cliffhanger. Now, chapter 9 was awesome. It was great. I enjoyed it. Matter of fact, I think that each chapter that I read, usually I say I enjoyed it. Now, I do feel like Gantz E started off very slow in the room. It took forever for them to get out of there. But now these chapters are very fast-paced. I mean, extremely fast-paced. This chapter here, I probably said it last chapter, it was really, really short. It was really short. I mean, we didn't get a lot in content-wise, but we did get a lot in detail, quality, and just overall badassery, if that's even a word. I mean, this chapter here was enjoyable. It was fun. It was entertaining. And the art style of this chapter just seems so much better. Now, even though these chapters are seemingly been much smaller, one thing I noticed is these chapters are coming out much faster. So originally it was supposed to be one chapter a month, but I'm seeing them come out like every 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks now, and I'm really liking that. I mean, the last chapter came out maybe like 2 weeks ago. Chapter 8 came out like 2 weeks ago, and now we have chapter 9, and 2 weeks from now, chapter 10 is going to be out. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. Right now, I am sold on Gantz E. Gantz Edo is really been awesome right now. I'm enjoying it. But what did you feel about this chapter? Did you enjoy it? Did you like it? What you think is going to happen? Please let me know in the comment box below. But that's all I got for you today. Please rate, subscribe, comment, and share. It really helps the channel. Thanks for watching. Matane.